What is going on, everyone? My name is Boit and I am back with some more Age of Mythology, the hybrid mod action, spawning in the top of the map in the green color, playing as Oranos. He's from the WKT clan. His name is Ayah. His partners today in the red color, playing also as Oranos, is Playhrd, and in the purple color, playing as the third Oranos, is Skyfire. Their opponents today are UCA. In the blue color, playing as Zeus, is Domantas. In the teal color, playing also as Zeus, is Matreiuss. And in the yellow color, playing as the third Zeus. If you get the picture, this is both teams have picked the same god. Very, very ingenious strategizing here. If you all pick the same god, you can do triple the brutality. This is IKillUDie. The map is Mediterranean. This is the third game in this best of 5 for the finals of the RTSL tournament. Yes, RTSL tournament sponsored by AOL Destroyer. It's played on the AOM basically hybrid mod. So you're basically playing Nilla rules except with Oranos. And it seems that WKT are going to stick to their tried and true triple Oranos. It's been doing so well for them. I must say, if they could come up with a new strat and just throw their opponents off, I'd really enjoy to see that, but we'll see what happens there. I feel like we've seen this matchup this tournament as well, and it was very close. It was 3 Chronos versus the 3 Zeus, and the Zeus got creamed because they didn't get Hermes. So we'll see if the Zeus players decide to pick up 1 Hermes this game and the rest go Athena. I'd really enjoy to see that, because that would mean they'd be learning from their previous mistakes. So we'll see what happens there. Oranos and Atlantean in general have a lot of abilities to be aggressive super early, and that extra minute, you only need a minute to set up and get your Odysseus out and get your Jason out, and then it's completely shut down, because Odysseus and Jason are just such strong units, especially if you get your partner to send over 1 as well, or both over to whoever gets doubled. So we'll see what happens. And not only that, if one person goes Hermes, that blocks the other side's aggression without wasting a god power. So you get a little bit of goodness there. So we'll see what happens there. Also, you have access to those centaur. No, you don't. This is hybrid mod. I'm not making that mistake this game. I've made it every single game. When I see Oranos, I immediately think we're playing, for some reason, playing the Titans. But no, hybrid mod, there's no free myth units. I'm not going to stuff it this game, I promise. Got a second house going up here for Domantas. So Domantas looks like he's going for that 5 wood build. If we jump around and see what everyone's trying to do here, IKillUDie has got 6 villages on wood, so it's a little bit late. He's actually run out of pigs, which is unfortunate for him. So he's going to have to move over here and grab some of this granary. You only need to get 1 villager to build this granary. That's the most efficient way. If you're running villagers over here, you can get them to start gathering straight away, because they won't get all 15 food by the time 1 villager builds a granary. I believe the build time is 14 seconds, and it takes just over that to get the 15 food. And if we jump over to Matreiuss' perspective, he's going 6 villages wood as well. So we're seeing a little bit later advances here. Looks like they are thinking about rushing. Playhrd, not yet advancing. Looks like he's going for the 330. Had a little bit of delay there, as you normally do on these water maps. Same thing for Ayah. And Skyfire, also the same thing. So we've got these Oracle Scouts positioned right up here, ready to get their first attack going on. But what's going on over here? Where's the rest of the Oracle Scouts? We've got the other Oracle Scouts on the top side of the map. So they're going to be moving forward, and they're going to be attempting to deal some damage to IKillUDie. Now, IKillUDie is moving his villager out nice and early. Excuse me. They may be dying, but that's okay. Must get casts out. So IKillUDie gonna get that villager out there a little bit early. So this dock should get up. It's got 30. Was that a 30 build time? I think it's 30 build time. So that means if he puts it up at 4 minutes, then 4 minutes 30 comes in and he should be totally fine. So we've got Domantas. He's going through Athena. Matreiuss is going through Athena. And they're making that same mistake again. All of them going through Athena. So hopefully they can hang on here with this Athena play. We'll see what happens there. Playhrd going through Prometheus. Ayah going through Prometheus. No surprises here. All Athena. 1 bolt going down onto the Oracle Scout there. The rest of these Oracles coming in, you can kind of just get these villagers and just attack these. Those are so low HP that it's not really going to do anything. And they also have access to 2 more bolts. So we'll see what happens. We don't have Skyfire using those Oracle Scouts just yet. Domantas is moving into the base of Skyfire, and you've got an advantage in this Nilla mod. You can move in, no Dockfire. So you don't have to retreat. You can just keep punishing your opponent. But the boats are slightly in the favor of Skyfire at the moment. So Domantas is going to have to regroup a little bit. But he could be putting that pressure on a little bit stronger there. We do have a couple of these Oracle heroes coming out now, and IKillUDie still doesn't have his hero out. We have Jason moving through now for Matreiuss, so he's going to be able to defend against this little aggression here, and this one Jason should be enough to make this nullified. And that temple is just in a really poor position. Definitely should have put it a couple of inches back closer to the town center fire. You do see a shockwave going on over here, and the rest of the fight over here is going fairly well in the favor of WKT. Nice shockwave there, catching 4 of those triremes, and they're all going to, not all of them, but we're going to lose at least a couple of those. Shockwave is such a strong god power right there. We do have Skyfire moving in, trying to do what he can do there, but looks like he's going to be just jockeying back and forth as IKillUDie is trying to hold on for dear life at this point. He's got the couple of docks here. I really feel like someone should just go for that semi-fast heroic and get those Skylar out, and then you might be okay here just to take this water back. And then also you can grab your own different things and stuff. We have another shockwave going on. All of this shockwave action is going to hurt a lot, but Matreiuss casts the restoration there. If you cast restoration and hit Q on your low HP boats, they should instantly reheal. I feel like it's a bug, maybe an exploit, maybe not in the spirit of the game, but it is something you can do. If you hit Q, that's the default stop command, and you should get a lot more HP back. And we have another restoration coming in here. That's going to equalize this location here, especially if Playhrd decides to stay in there while Ayah moves back. So this is looking really, really good for UCA now. So that's going to be fantastic. However, the retreating has stopped, and Ayah is back into this fight, and it's going fairly well for WKT, but you never know. The triremes have a little bit more attack than the Bareems, so once you get to a critical mass, it does go in the favor of the Zeus player over the Oranos player. However, going to keep pushing in now. Domantas is making Skyfire retreat here. Going to get him back to this dock, and he should, okay, he's not going to keep chasing. He's going to move over and try and help out the rest of his team. I'd much prefer him to sit into the base of Skyfire if he could and just squash him while he's got the boat advantage and just sit under his docks. That's all you have to do, and maybe send a couple of boats around and pick off some of the straggler fishing ships or even some other straggling Bareems there. However, it looks like Skyfire is using the extra, I think Oracles, no, they don't get the extra speed, but Bareems have a speed of 7.25 when every other ship's only got a speed of 6. So they can get around the map very, very fast, and they can start doing that raiding nice and quick. But nice micro here from Domantas, garrisoning that fishing ship that was about to get targeted. So he's doing nice there. Needs to ungarrison and get those fishing ships back to work. But we do see that it's jockeying back and forth here, not doing all too much, but IKillUDie is in a lot of pain right now. If we jump over to his perspective, he's not producing that many. Well, he is producing villages. He's got a couple of issues with his economy at this point for some reason. His villages here aren't doing very much when the storehouse is so far away. You always want to get that second storehouse up as soon as you can. If you have like 10 villages on wood, that first villager you build in the classical age should go onto a secondary wood location, and then you should just keep sending villagers there. That's going to allow you to not have to rebuild that storehouse so fast on the same location. And also, you're going to have a lot better time there. We do see that Domantas is moving in here. Nice restoration on everyone here. That's going to be huge. However, Ayah and Playhrd can just retreat, and that's going to allow Skyfire to come in from behind right now. So there's going to be a little bit of surround by the WKT team, which is going to be really difficult for UCA to fight, especially when IKillUDie is on such a low population here. And unfortunate micro there from Domantas. Skyfire, great micro there, pulling his ships back, and he's going to be falling a lot of ships there. However, he's getting kind of surrounded at this point, and he's doing some nice micro to keep them away, but Playhrd and Ayah moving in, a couple of idols over here. You need to get them into the fight as best as you possibly can, and all of this is happening very, very severely right now, and it looks like whoever comes out on top in this fight is going to be very, very far ahead here. Matreiuss and Domantas are still doing very, very nice. If we jump over to Domantas' perspective, he's at 87 population. Matreiuss is on 74 population, so still have quite a few boats at the ready, but the economy of the Oranos players is just so strong at this point, and it's really difficult for these Zeus players to keep pushing when they've got so much stuff. We do see that Matreiuss is actually chased with one boat over here to help out, and that's going to allow Domantas to move into Skyfire's base right now, and he should move in. No doubt fire from the docks, no dock tower fire. The fishing ships are able to get picked off now, so we'll see if that matters. A nice shockwave, but it didn't actually catch that many, so that's actually pretty decent there, so long as they can get back to attacking so fast. Another shockwave though from Ayah, that's really going to help out Skyfire right here in this location. However, the real story is, can IKillUDie and Matreiuss hold on at the moment? It looks like the answer is no. Looks like Matreiuss is moving over, trying to cancel out Skyfire at this point, and unfortunately, it looks like IKillUDie, his economy is just so trash right now. He's got idle units everywhere, so he could have sent those forward to start harassing his opponent. His opponent does have watchtowers though, but could have been using those heroes a little bit more effectively. It looks like Domantas microing as best as he possibly can, grabbing a whole bunch of ships right there, pulling back Domantas' ships right there. That's going to be huge. He's going to be taking so much marine fire right now. Huge shockwave there from Playhrd. Going to pick off every single one of those triremes, and then it looks like Domantas is under so much pressure right now. Matreiuss running around with these ships right now. We'll see, is anybody close to that next age? Skyfire going through Thayer. Ayah not quite there just yet. Domantas is getting farms down, ready to give up on that water. Playhrd not quite in that next stage just yet. Matreiuss nowhere close. Skyfire, as we said, is going through, and it looks like the stables now coming up for IKillUDie and a military academy, but it does look like he's going to be attempting to get to that next stage, get down those town centers, get that economy going, then trying to get to that mythic age. But the Oranos players are so far ahead right now, it looks like they can just boom water, get to the mythic age as soon as they possibly can, and just throw down some Tartarian gates in their opponent's base. So we'll see if that's what happens, or if they go for the attacks right now. We have Thayer coming through for Playhrd. Ayah almost there. He's getting that kind of bags just because he needs to defend a little bit. It looks like he's put a little too many villagers onto the gold there. Seems to be a fairly common problem with these Oranos players. They don't really monitor their economy so well because they're playing Oranos. It's kind of difficult it's not difficult. It's just like you're just used to not having to monitor your economy because everything kind of just does itself. But having that many villagers on gold, you should just take all the villagers off gold and just put it on food, get to the next stage as fast as you possibly can, and then put them back on there. Generally is the right way to play. And because this is Nilla, once you lose the water, it's not like you get a little bit of poke fire into your opponents with those docks. You don't get anything. So you lose the entire docks for essentially basically just losing. So that's going to be huge right there. Playhrd has hit the heroic age through Thayer right now. And we do have some units now pumping for these Zeus players. So IKillUDie going through Apollo. Matreiuss is almost advancing. He needs some more gold to come in. And if we jump over to Domantas' perspective, he's going through Apollo. So this is actually decent enough heroic ages right here. So they lost the water a little bit later than normal in these massacres. So it's not like they lost the water horribly. So they did force out a bunch of extra ships. So that does allow enough time to get back in. But you still need to put some pressure onto your opponents and try and kill some of their units off. We do have citizens moving forward for Skyfire. He does have the Symphilian bird out. We have the town center going up, and there's no Odysseus inside. Here's the Odysseus coming out. He does have access to a bolt though, which I would probably recommend using on the Symphilian bird. However, it does look like Matreiuss is still running around with these triremes. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure I like it at all, but it does preoccupy these Bareems. It means you can't just kill them off. So maybe that's fine. He's going to be sacrificing some economy to buy some time, and we'll see if that matters or not. We have some of these hero Murmillos in the base of Domantas right now, so they're going to be taking some real heat right now. But we do have Hypaspis coming out, but unfortunately it looks like Domantas is not really paying attention, too concerned with getting this town center up, not actually killing off these Skyfire Murmillo heroes. He even has Hypaspis, which really do nice and basically do a lot of damage to those. You can see that, there we go, we're finally moving those villagers over to pick off that Murmillo, and we have this town center up as well for IKillUDie. So if we jump around to all the Oranos players, no Mythic Age from there, no Mythic Age at Ayah, and no Mythic Age, oop, that was the wrong one, no Mythic Age from Skyfire just yet, but he is looking very, very close So that may be the difficult point in the game. These Stymphalian birds are going to have to retreat now, though, so they're going to be in a bit of a problem there. However, we have IKillUDie. He's got the economy pumping, so he just needs a couple more minutes. Imagine if they had a couple of ceasefires right now. That would have been real good. We have some of those destroyers coming out. They're going to move in, try and pick off IKillUDie. But it looks like the walls are going up at this point, and these destroyers and Mamillos are going to get picked off, possibly by the villagers, possibly by something else. Ayah's getting all his town centers, so everyone's kind of got town centers except for Matreiuss. Matreiuss is in the heroic age, but he has not got those town centers up just yet. He is building one, and he's going to have that third one soon, but the economy is just going to be so brutal for these Oranos players right here. And we have villagers coming over here. They should think about getting some walls up over here so you can't get those raids in. You don't want them to be running around your base free willy-nilly, especially when you're the center role. When you're the center role, you need as much time as possible to get around the map. So you want to be walling off as best as you possibly can. We do have a little bit of an ignoring tactic here, moving right past this town center. Again, some walls would be really good to just move this one over here. And we do have these villagers going to get pushed off. They can move out to the back of the base and be totally fine there. But here's the big story right now. We have this huge push now by Playhrd, going to be taking out this town center, and IKillUDie's got no real military at this point. 71 population. This town center is going down, which is huge, and the army of red and green are in here. Playhrd and Ayah are going to be doing so much damage, taking this location. Oh, that's brutal as well. If you can pick off a bunch of these villages, that's going to be huge, considering his economy is already completely shot. And basically all these guys look like they are going to be falling, and there we go. We have IKillUDie tapping out, Matreiuss tapping out, Domantas tapping out. Again, UCA does this triple Zeus strat, and they don't get a Hermes. All you need to do, get one Hermes. You can get 3 Hermes. Athena really doesn't do you that well on the water, especially if you don't use the stop command to allow your ships to recover it really fast. I don't know what to say. I feel like they could have just learned their lesson from the last time, because they lost that game against DOD where they went Kronos, 3 Chronoses, and put that pressure on because they didn't have a ceasefire, and they got hit that early game. And it looked like IKillUDie didn't even get hit that badly, but he was really struggling. So I don't know if that was a micro on his part or economic management, just not really knowing Zeus that well. I'm just a little bit, I'm a little bit confused about their strategic decisions here. They all had bolts as well, so they could have like bolted a bunch of bareems, or they could have done a lot of really sneaky stuff. Could have gone semi-fast heroic or fast heroic, get those Scala pumping. Scalas are very difficult to deal with, but it looked like just trying to plug away with those classic Titan strats, and it just doesn't work. You have to think about a different way to play the game. You can't just play the same way. And it looks like Oranos coming out on top at the moment. WKT looks like they're up 2-1 in this best of 5. So if they win the next game, they take the crown, they take the trophy. So we'll see if UCA can come up with a better strat and come back in this series. Definitely possible, so we'll see what happens there. If you enjoy this game, please rate, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see my videos as soon as they come out. My name's Boit, and I will see you guys next time.